This is day 5 on learning Cypress automation with JavaScript. And today we'll talk about, basic introduction part of JavaScript code, some syntax, data types. But before that, there should be two things in your system. One is VS Code. It's an IDE. IDE means where you write your code, you compile your code, you make your project structure. So VS Code we need. And second thing is install NodeJS. Okay. NodeJS. So NodeJS provides you a platform where you can add multiple libraries, plugins, like a lot of things where you can run your code. It's like this. Okay. There are a lot of other things by which we manage the Node.js part. We'll talk about it later on. But as of now, what you have to do is install Node.js. So how to do that? Just Google it. Google Node.js. Nodejs.org. That is the official website. Node.js is an open source cross-platform JavaScript runtime environment. Okay. To work with any JavaScript module, right? If you want to execute those, Node.js is the runtime environment for that. Okay. So if you are working with Windows, you can click here. It is LTS means it's somehow what we say stable version. Okay, and this is the latest version. It's better to have LTS version. Click here and install it. Right. So if you click here, it will install some MSI file, and then you just have to double click and it will work. Okay. So I already have, so I will cancel it. I already have finished, but you guys should do it. So do it right now and let me know once it is done. VS Code, you can get it from here. Node.js, you can get it from here. And once you are done with that, how to check whether my node is installed or not? So you have to say node hyphen version. So it will show you what version of Node.js you have, and npm hyphen version. You should be able to see something like this. Maybe your version will be different from mine. Okay. I said LTS version. I have shown you that what version you need to install. Here, 18.15.0. It is showing this one as of now. Okay. So this is like somehow stable one which they are supporting, right? It's like this. Once that is done, let me know quickly. So I believe now people are doing it. So yes, if you have Windows machine, you have to install Windows installer. If you have any other machine, you should check it in the Google. Node.js for Unix, Node.js for Linux, Mac, right? It is, if your machine is Windows, you should install Windows installer. Okay. Now, once you are done with that, we are starting the JavaScript part. So I am going to give you two references from where we will also, take this thing as a reference for the theoretical part, some of the practical part, and we will do all the practice, right? Whatever is the important part. And I will give you the, kind of homework or assignment also to complete some chapters from here. Okay. So this is one of the website, which is a good one to learn theoretical part as well as some practice for the JavaScript part. Okay. So JavaScript practice. From here, I'll give all this notes, don't worry. And another website is this one, JavaScript info.info. Okay. So let's understand first thing about how to execute our JavaScript code, or the very first code for the JavaScript part. So do one thing. Maybe you guys have already done it, but if you have not done it, do one thing. Do one thing. Make a folder. Make a folder in or directory. Technically, we say directory, but in Windows desktop term, we say folder. Make a folder in your document or my document somewhere, create it. Okay, let's say the folder name is JavaScript practice, something like this, so that all your code we will put here. Okay, so make a folder JavaScript practice and then open your VS code. Open the VS code. You can simply search here VS code and you can open Visual Studio Code. Once you will open it, let me close all the things here so that it will be clear for you. Okay, close, save, close. Once you do that, what you should do is file, open folder, and open that folder which you have created. You know, go to that particular path wherever you have created this folder and open it. Great. Great to see that people are doing it. What you have to do now? Let's say this is your, it will show you this thing, these three folders, right? The folder name, some outline with nothing is there, timeline, nothing in there as of now, right? Here in your project, click on the plus icon and say 01 hello world.js. Okay, hello world.js. We are just writing our very first program. Okay. In here, you just say console.log in the bracket, say hello guys, I am learning JavaScript. Now your question should be, what is this? Okay. So the answer is, it's like printing on the terminal as it is. Whatever you write in the single quote, it will be executed. It will be printed as it is. Okay. Now, how to execute this? So you should open terminal. Okay. You should open terminal. Let's say new terminal. So here is the dot and you should say terminal, or here there is a plus icon here, cross icon at the left bottom. Click there, right? There is a terminal option will come. Okay. You should be able to see terminal here. And here you should say node hello, HEL, and just press tab. It will automatically, you know, give you option about your program. Okay, my system is a bit slow. I'm just checking. HELLO. It's not coming. Just a minute. No slash dot. Yeah. Slash dot. You should say, sorry, dot slash. Dot slash. Where is hello world? Yes, this one. Hello world.js. Enter. Just a minute. Just a minute, guys. My system is a bit slow, but it will execute. Just a minute. Hold on. New terminal. No, or let me execute it. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Node. You should say just node. Okay. So the command is node and your JS file. Okay. So our JS file is 01helloworld.js. So sorry. Let me make it double. Should execute just a minute. Console.log. All good. All good here. Yeah, it's doing it. You have to do in double quote. Sorry. You have to do it in double quote. Yeah, it will work with the node, just node command. Done, everyone. Let's see these 4 things quickly, right? So JavaScript is a programming language initially designed to interact with element of web pages in web browser. JavaScript consists of 3 main parts. So what it is saying? It is saying that this JavaScript was created to interact with the elements of web pages. Initially, it was created like that. And in the last session, we already have seen how to interact with the web element, how to get the values from a text box and all. Those things are related to JavaScript code. Okay. JavaScript consists of 3 main parts: document object model, browser object model, and ECMA script provider. Right. So document object model is the interface for interacting with elements on web pages. So these are the technical things. Don't worry about it. This is for, like, core developers, right? They have to do it. But for our understanding, what we want to do as a test engineer, that part we will cover. But theoretically, we should know what is client-side servers JavaScripting, what is server-side JavaScripting. We have talked about it. Maybe in last session or last session. There are some theoretical, historical part, when it was designed, who designed it, and all. Okay. But let's see this thing. JavaScript code editor, we are just doing recap, right? So what are the places where you can write your JavaScript code? You can run it, you can put it in Visual Studio Code, you can use Atom, you can use Notepad++, Vim, GNU, Emacs. You can use all these things for your JavaScript coding. Okay. You can use all these things for JavaScript coding. Okay. So there are details available how to do and all. Okay. Now, web development tool, right? So you can write your code, inside the HTML part also. We did this thing. We did it. We have seen this in last session about you can put a script tag and inside that you can write your JavaScript code. We have seen it already, right? And we talked about there is a console. There also you can write JavaScript code. It's possible. Okay. So what I'm saying is, let's say this is the website. I will do inspect. And in the console, here also you can write your code. See here, document dot get element by ID. And here if I say, a particular ID, XYZ, anything, right? It will tell me the answer. It will say undefined as of now or null because it is not able to find any element here which has ID XYZ. So for example, let's say this is the news, right? I will inspect this and This is has some, list element and then anchor, right? So if I want to find out all the anchor elements in this website, I can say document dot get element by tag name. So there is another thing, uh, dot get element by tag name. And if I'll say li, see all the list elements, 33 list elements are available here. If I'll say anchor element, it will show you all the anchor elements, right? If I hit enter, it will show me all the anchor elements, right? Or somewhere that news is there, right? So I'm not going into that part. I was just telling you that you can write your JavaScript code in the console window also. It's possible. Okay. It is showing you like in Firefox how it works, in Safari how it works and all. And this code we have written, right? We have simply written, this is alert. We are not doing alert part. In the JavaScript code, you can simply write console.log, the thing which we have done, right? We have done this thing. Just a minute. We did this in our VS code. This one, console.login, right? I can write another line, console.log in the bracket. I say I am test engineer, right? So whatever you will write, it will be printed as it is here. Let's run it again. So it's saying I am a test engineer, right? First line is hello guys, I am learning JavaScript. Second line is I am test engineer. So you all should be able to do at least this part now.